Let's face it, being overweight is not fun. It does not feel comfortable to have excess fat on our bodies. It affects how we emotionally and physically feel, as well as how our bodies function, digest foods, and even the quality of our sleep. So let's dive into why you're not losing weight. I have 6 things to share with you that no one is telling you about losing fat. Before we get started, I want to ask you to subscribe and hit the notification so that you get more content like this. Having too much excess body fat on the body creates stress, which disrupts the endocrine system. The endocrine system is the system in the body that regulates and makes the hormones in our body. There was a study done by Deakin University in Australia that showed that people who were overweight, that their bodies produce more higher levels of stress hormone cortisol after eating. Having elevated cortisol levels slows the digestion of the foods that we consume, therefore slowing the ability for the body to break those down to be used for energy versus fat. Number 2, poor sleep. Not getting enough sleep can be a train wreck for someone trying to lose weight. Sleep is the only time that the body has to repair and restore hormonal balance. Sleep regulates the stress hormone cortisol, and when we do not get enough sleep, the body's cortisol levels rise. Lack of sleep can create many hormonal changes, which increase cravings and hunger. You could be eating on point and working out, and if you're not getting good quality sleep, you will not see the results that you're looking for to lose the body fat. Number 3, macronutrients. Now that we've covered the effect of carrying excess body fat and the importance of good quality sleep, let's dive into macronutrients. You're not going to lose body fat solely counting calories. Hear me out. Weight loss is about hormones. Weight loss is truly about hormonal balance. You want to focus on high quality protein sources such as chicken, fish, lean sources of meats, eggs, high quality whey for protein, which have the amino acids that our bodies required in order to absorb the protein. You want to consume a minimum of 30% protein of your total calories for the day. Protein is the only macronutrient that helps our bodies make up most of our hormones. Consuming adequate protein and quality protein are vital for losing weight. I will include a link down in the description if you want a good source for high quality whey, and I would recommend the Precision Whey if you are wanting a high quality whey protein to help you lose weight. Number 4, working out. You've heard it before, but you can't outwork a bad diet. To really lose body fat, you want to focus on the top 3 things we've discussed so far. Working out too much actually can lower your testosterone levels, which in turn increase cortisol. High levels of cortisol lower testosterone. Low levels of testosterone can lead to excess belly fat as well as body fat. 5, stress. If you're feeling very stressed, your body's going to produce more cortisol. It's very important to understand again how much hormones play in losing body fat. If you're having a bad day or time, it's really important to focus on ways to decrease the stress in the body. Taking a walk, sitting in a quiet place, doing a short meditation. High levels of cortisol increase your body's insulin resistance, which is another reason you might not be losing weight. Insulin is the hormone that helps transport the glucose from our blood into cells to be used for energy or stored for fat. You could be eating really good and having everything in check, but stress and this hormone cortisol alone will affect your body's ability to lose fat and break down the foods that you're consuming to lose fat. Patience. It's important to really understand that long-term weight loss or losing body fat for you will take more time. The longer you've carried the excess weight, it's more of a factor versus the amount of weight that you carry. I can have 2 people that have the same amount of excess body weight, and the person who has carried or held that excess weight longer is going to have a longer period of time for that individual to be able to lose the weight. And the reason is that person's body is more insulin resistant to insulin than the person who has not carried the weight as long. You really want to focus on habits that you can start and repeat versus focusing on what the scale says versus on what the scale says each day. Don't forget to check out this video on the roller protein right here. If you're ready to dive in to find out more about how to lose weight and work with me, you can find my contact information down in the link description.